Alright, so basically what you want to do is you want to attach your weed whacker handle. I think they're called D handles. I'm sure you could purchase them separately. However, I just happen to have this laying around because I changed the handle on my weed whacker and put on a J handle to accommodate some heavier brush clearing. So you take your D handle and you just line it up properly with your body so that it's ergonomic and you don't have to bend your back. And you just line up the handle. And if you can see, you have almost like a weed whacker stance on it. Pan, yeah. You have a weed whacker stance on it. So as you're holding it, you're getting much more push-pull in it. So you're using your non-dominant hand as well as your dominant hand. So we're just going to finish tightening it up so it don't go anywhere. Again, we use the longer quarter 20 bolt, and we have a lock nut. I guess your standard, what do you call it? Nas, what do you call it? Lock nut? Lock nut. Be shy behind the camera, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little warm out today, mind you. It's about 95 degrees, and it's only 10 o'clock this morning. But I wanted to get this done while we had really ample light and the ground was still wet. And plus, Nasir is being very gracious to be my cameraman, and I appreciate it because it's impossible to do this with one hand. All right, now we got the handle on. It's nice and even. It's nice and tight. All right, now I'm gonna show you how this works. We'll get a wide shot. You can come here, stand up high, and you can film down. You can film down so that they can see my whole body, and I'm gonna do a little bit over here, just in this area. All right. All right. So basically, this area I cleared it. Oh, the other thing about this tool, it works really well and it works long. So once you use it, you won't really see weed grow for maybe a week or two, all depending on your soil conditions and how much rain you got and how much weed seeds you got. If you notice over here near the compost pile, it's fairly clear, but just for demonstration's sake and purposes, I'd like to show you how this thing works. All right? So you just get your push and your pull. Nice. Look at the handle. Get the whole body shot. Everything, just the tool.
I have everything.
All right. So basically, now with the handle here, you have much more control, much more pull, much more push, and you're also using much more down pressure, which is allowing you to go a slightly deeper under the surface of the soil to cut these weeds off at the root. And it uses a lot less effort and a lot less grit. So I'm gonna finish clearing this up real quick, and as you can see, it takes seconds. I mean, literally seconds. So much quicker than getting down on your hands and knees and weeding. Because I'm getting old, and last thing that I want to do is get down on my hands and knees and weed. And it's not digging up all those deep weed seeds that hasn't had the opportunity to germinate because it's operating so shallowly under the surface. So after you get it all moving around, you just get yourself a thin rake and rake up your weeds, the weeds that you cut, and you're good to go. So yeah, just showing you guys a nice little modification on a very, very good tool, a tool that works really, really well. And this is actually very inexpensive. We got it at a big box store. It was less than $20. Again, the handle we kind of had laying around. However, I'm sure you could buy one, not relatively expensive. And there you go. So again, from me and Nasir, peace and love. Stay up and be prepared.